Assalamu alaikum, Hayan, Hamza, Miriam. This is Gammy. We're reading the last story in Volume 1 of the Prophets of Allah, written by Suhaib Hamid Ghazi and illustrated by Mike Rizak and Jennifer Mazzoni. And this fourth story is about the Prophet Salih and the Prophet and the people of Thamud. Alayhi as-salam. The people of Thamud were the descendants of the people of Ad, who survived Allah's punishment and followed the teachings of their prophet, Prophet Hud. They used to live in the valley of Korah, which is located in Arabia. Today it is called Fujal Naqah. Allah gave many comforts to the people of Thamud. They were blessed with lush or colorful gardens, lovely flowers, and rich orchards filled with all kinds of fruits. A great river of clear, clean water flowed through the valley, and graceful tall mountains surrounded it. The people of Thamud were beautiful and strong people. Allah had given them a special gift. He had made them skillful builders and planners. They used their skills to carve beautiful houses and buildings out of the mountains. They would cut and shape the mountain stone like it was clay. The people of Thamud were famous for their stone carvings and architecture. People from far away would come to visit their beautiful city. But as time passed, the people of Thamud forgot the teachings of both Prophet Hud and Prophet Noah before him. They became arrogant and proud. They began to believe that they were the most powerful people on earth and that they could do anything that they wanted. They forgot that everything is created by Allah and that He is the most powerful. They did not believe that if Allah wanted, He could destroy everything, including their city, with all of its marvelous buildings and lovely gardens. The people of Thamud began to think they were going to live forever. They became ignorant and began to worship idols instead of Allah alone. They made many different idols, gave them names, and started bowing in front of them. They asked them for everything they needed and worshiped them as their gods. At this time, Allah decided to send a prophet to teach these people, just like He had sent one to the people of Prophet Noah and Prophet Hud. Allah sent Prophet Salih to the people of Thamud. Prophet Salih was a noble and pious man. Everyone knew him for his good nature and intelligence. He respected his elders and loved the young. He was helpful to those around him. His father was very proud of Salih and thought that his son would grow up to be a rich man. However, Allah had a different plan for Prophet Salih. Allah wanted Prophet Salih to bring his people out of the darkness of their beliefs. He asked Prophet Salih to teach the people of Thamud to worship only Allah. Prophet Salih told his people that he was a messenger of Allah and that Allah had sent him to teach them about the right path. Prophet Salih told his people that he was their brother and their friend, and that whatever he was telling them was for their own good. He told them to give up their bad habits of cheating, lying, drinking, and idol worship, and asked them to listen to his message. He told everybody in the valley, there is no God but Allah. He is the only one that we worship. He has created us and settled us on this earth. We should ask Him for help. There were a small number of people who believed in Prophet Salih's teachings and became his followers, but most of them did not want to pay attention to his message. They refused to change their evil ways. Some people of Thamud thought that Prophet Salih was a magician, and they were not going to listen to him unless he brought some special sign proving that he was sent by Allah. Prophet Salih asked them, "What sign do you want to see?" One of them replied, "If you are a true prophet, Salih, then make a camel appear from underneath this mountain." "Yes," said another, "and then make her deliver a baby camel as soon as she comes out." The crowd laughed. They thought that a camel could never come out of a mountain because a camel could only be born from its mother. They wanted to make a fool out of Prophet Salih. They thought that if he failed, then he would feel ashamed and stop telling people to worship only Allah. The people of Thamud were not aware of Allah's power. They did not know that if Allah wants to do a thing, then he does it right away. Nothing is impossible for Allah, and he has power over everything and everyone. Prophet Salih had faith in Allah's power, so he prayed to him and said, "O Allah, show them whatever they want to see." Allah heard Prophet Salih's prayer. Immediately the mountain opened and a camel came out. She delivered a baby as soon as she came out of the mountain. The people were shocked, and it took them some time to believe their eyes. Prophet Salih told the people that the camel was a sign from Allah and that they had to protect her and share the water and grass with her. They agreed to let the mother camel drink the water from the well every other day. The animals would leave the well water alone on those days. But the people of Thamud did not really want to believe in Prophet Salih's message, and even though the miracle of the camel could not convince them, most of the people thought that Prophet Salih had played a trick on them, and they went on rejecting his message. There were some cruel people who did not like the mother camel at all. Even though they had promised to help protect the mother camel, they wanted to kill her. One day they actually did. When Prophet Salih found out that people had broken their promise, he felt sad and angry. He warned his people about Allah's punishment. He told them, "You are unfortunate people because you could not be patient. You disobeyed Allah. Now you will receive his punishment. After 3 days, the punishment will come and destroy all of you." Prophet Salih and his followers packed their belongings and prepared to leave Thamud and the evil people there. Prophet Salih left the people saying, "O my people, I did indeed convey to you the message for which I was sent by my Lord. I gave you counsel, but you did not love good counselors." Once Salih and his followers left, the remaining people realized that they had done a great wrong. The signs of Allah's punishment began to appear. The faces of the people of Thamud began to turn yellow. The next day their faces began to turn red from fear. They knew that Allah's punishment was coming. After 3 days and nights, there came an earthquake that was so strong that it destroyed the town of Thamud and killed all the people there. Allah had taught them a lesson. He had given them the camel as a sign of his power, and they still turned against him. Meanwhile, Prophet Salih and his followers moved to another area where they could live and worship Allah in peace and harmony. The end. Good night.